One project should never produce just one post. Today, we'll use Resize, animation, bulk create, and quick actions to transform our Cafe Essentials collection into content for multiple platforms. We'll create more while doing less.
Okay, so now that we have these social posts created and these sales decks created, I want to show you guys the power of resizing. I want to resize this to use it not only in this one, not only as a post, but also as a story. So I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Resize. Let me see. File, Resize. Here it is, yes. And so I'm going to look for Instagram story and I'm going to resize it. That way, I don't have to redo it. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a tiny bit bigger, just this way. I'm going to put the text down here and I'm going to make the "we're open" kind of more obvious. I like it. I'm going to put this all the way here and also make it a little longer so that it goes into the whole thing. And that's it. I kept it. I resized it. Oh, I think I resized it without creating a new page. 1 second. See? Rookie mistake. Again. So, File, Resize, Story. And then I'm going to say duplicate and resize, because then it will just resize my page, which we don't want. See, now I have 2 of them. I'm going to click on here. I'm going to make this bigger, just like I did before. Took me 2 seconds, quite literally. And then I'm just going to make it a little bit this way, hide the splash behind. Get the writing, not this one. This writing can go. And this one, I'm gonna make this much bigger like I did before. And I am going to grab my piece of writing and put it down here and make the "we're open" very obvious and big. Okay, this is way too big. I think I got in too fiercely. Okay, so "we're open" and I have my story. I have to make sure this reaches past the, oh, there you go. I have my story, I have my post, 2 in 1. So out of 1 content, I already have 2. I'm going to get rid of this. I did not do it in the end. I just didn't like it. I do like this one a lot. I'm also going to resize my deck and turn it into a carousel. So for that, I am just going to go back to Adobe Express. I'm going to go to Cafe Essentials. I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Resize. I'm going to just type social media, Instagram, carousel. Here we go, Resize. And I'm going to, it's doing just 1 page. I have to go to all of the pages. So I'm going to do it again. File, Resize, carousel, duplicate and resize. Here we go. I'm gonna lock this one, lock this guy in place because I don't want him to move. So I'm going to lock, fully lock. And then I'm just gonna make this much bigger. Cafe Essentials. And I'm going to make this much smaller and much bigger. And so I have my first carousel page. So we have our first carousel page. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for every single one. I'm going to resize. I am going to Instagram carousel. and I am going to duplicate and resize. It's very important that I duplicate so it doesn't get like crazy. So I'm gonna get the version that I do want to make bigger. I'm gonna put that here, and then this whole chunk, including the Mr. line here, much, much bigger. Right there. Exactly. And I'm going to continue doing the same with every single slide. Same here. Page number 3, file, resize, Instagram carousel, duplicate and resize. And then I'm going to do the same thing. What does it include? I'm going to go to my carousel page. I'm going to make this bigger, but also I'm going to just make this 3 things be much more obvious. And I'm going to line them up because they are so nice on a bigger scale. So 1, 2, and 3. And let me just organize them. Position. Let me distribute them vertically. Nope. I'm just gonna line them up by hand because that's gonna be easier. Yep, just right there. And this one like lines up with the middle one there. And then I can take this and make it huge and make it like this and make this much bigger and make this 3 babies sort of like right here. What does it include? There you go. And then same thing for the 7th one, file, you guys know the drill, resize, Instagram carousel, duplicate and resize, and then just the same old, same old. We are going to make this bigger, make this visible, and let's make this guy. I'm actually going to put it here just because I want the drawings to stand up. And then I'm going to take all of these beauties and this, and I'm going to put it on this side actually, and this gorgeous babe on this side, and then put this here and make these much more separate. There you go. And this baby could go up here, centered and centered. You guys are seeing me roll in real time. Centered, and this baby same centered. There you go. This baby has to go here, and then this one should go here. Yay! And then the last one, same. I'm just gonna end up doing the last ones just so that you guys see the whole process, because I've been skipping a lot through the repeatable process just so that you guys understand and have a clear awareness of how much time this takes. I'm going to resize. You guys know the drill. Definitely duplicate and resize. And then I'm going to make sure that all of this comes together nicely. I'm going to center this. I'm going to make this smaller so I can make it bigger, if you know what I mean. And then I want all 3 of these images. I'm going to group them, as in group them with their frame, because then it's going to be way easier to move them. So I'm going to have this guy come here. I'm going to have this guy come here. And I'm going to have this guy come here. Very nice. I love it. I don't know about you guys, but this is fantastic. All of these, though, need to be centered. So I'm going to go to position. I know they're not centered. See? Centered, position, center, position, center. This one is. Okay, so we have the last one, which is how to purchase. And that is going to be super easy. Say it with me. Resize, Instagram carousel, duplicate and resize. And then it's just keep. And then go here, go to how to purchase, make this baby bigger. That is a way too big. And this baby to take the whole bottom. There you go. Now we're done. We have a carousel and we have our sales deck. Now, what I like to do just for the cleanliness of things, I like to go to Adobe Express. I like to duplicate this thing, and I'm gonna call this carousel, and then coffee, of course, so that I don't forget. And then I'm just gonna delete the versions of the horizontal version. So I'm gonna delete that, delete, and then I'm gonna delete this, and I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to delete this, then I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to delete this. I'm not even going to have the thank you there because that would be on Instagram, that would be on my caption. And then I have my carousel done. So a presentation turned into a carousel, a post turned into a story. And you do the same with every single post or even every single presentation you do so that you are able to repurpose your content.
We've already generated an entire library of content. Now let's organize it into a launch plan.